and Mercedes. Now, coming back to the S-Class, there's one more discipline in which our new model delivers a 5-star performance. It's hard to imagine a car that is more elegant. But of course, what's the point of setting standards if you don't try to beat them again? That's what we'll do with another all-new S-Class variant. Summing up this car in one sentence, you could say it embodies exactly what we mean by modern luxury. So making its premiere here in Japan, it is my pleasure to introduce to you the most beautiful S-Class of all times, the Concept S-Class Coupe. Ladies and gentlemen, I guess you can imagine that our customers around the world can't wait to get a hold of this beauty, an S-Class coupe. And the good news is this Prince Charming will not remain creature of a concept car fairy tale for long. It is the blueprint for the series production version that will hit the showrooms next year. If you ask me, with its flowing profile and the wave-like functional interior, it's the perfect embodiment of our design philosophy of sensual purity. And I can promise you, it's even more fun to drive than to just look at it. Now, our beautiful S-Class coupe is not the only model that we have brought here that accelerates the heartbeat of real car enthusiasts. That's all the more true since our next S-Class newcomer comes with no less than 12 heart chambers. Making its world premiere today here in Tokyo, here is the S65 AMG. Ladies and gentlemen, a few weeks ago at the Frankfurt Motor Show, we introduced the S63 V8 version of the S-Class, the most dynamic S-Class ever. Today, we celebrate the world premiere of a luxury car that I would call the most cultivated AMG vehicle of all times, the S65 AMG. This is the only high-performance luxury car with a V12 engine by a German car maker. And if our S-Class is like a 5-star hotel, you can enjoy 6-star experience in our new S65 AMG. Just look at the data. An output of 630 horsepower and torque no less than 1,000 Newton meters. Just talking about those numbers make me want to jump off the stage and go for a ride. At the same time, our V12 meets the strictest emission regulations, such as EU6. And in total, we have lowered the fuel consumption by nearly 20%. How did we achieve that? One approach among many was intelligent, lightweight design. We have lowered the overall weight of this car significantly. At the same time, we raised the standards wherever useful to make the S65 AMG such an extraordinary experience. Once you take a seat in our new AMG sports seats, you will never want to get up again. Everything you touch and see speaks of luxury and love for detail. And the head-up display and the touchpad with their intuitive operation ensure even more comfort and safety. So you can see, in accordance with our motto, you are surrounded by the best or nothing in the S65 AMG. Summing up, the new S65 AMG represents a class of its own, or as we say, the pure fascination of luxury and driving performance. You could also say that the S65 proves there is no group of people in the world that's as crazy about cars as the guys at Mercedes-AMG. Trust me, I was head of Mercedes-AMG until September, so I know a few things about what's going on there. However, there is one model that holds a special place in the hearts of all AMG engineers, the SLS AMG, the first model that was completely developed at Mercedes-AMG. I haven't met anyone so far who could escape the fascination of this car. Only 4 years after we first presented it to the public, the SLS is already a classic. Now we will write the final chapter of this success story. And that chapter is written with up to 591 horsepower, with utmost exclusivity in terms of design and equipment, and with more driving fun than ever. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce to you the SLS AMG GT Final Edition. This masterpiece is just as exclusive as it looks. We will build no more than 350 units of the SLS GT Final Edition. So if you want to get one, you should sign up as soon as possible. Of course, the end of the SLS AMG will not be the end of outstanding AMG sports cars. But I'd like to stress that there won't be a direct successor of the SLS. Certainly not in the near future. Instead, a completely new AMG sports car will make its debut next year, and it will challenge a segment where we haven't been present before. And I can promise you, this car really rocks. But for now, do not miss the opportunity to take a closer look at this amazing car and our other exciting exhibits. Thank you very much. Thank you for coming to Mercedes-Benz.